Yeah, I figure why not? One more for the road. More since the new Mortal Kombat movie's coming out, we're gonna review the 1995 one, the PG-13 one. Yay! Okay, it's not a bad movie. Sure, it has Johnny Cage's one-liners, which is just can range from decently funny to groaners. More like groaners that cringe. And some of the special effects do not look good. Well, not worse than Annihilation. But seriously, I am not. I am not watching Annihilation. I would much rather watch Fan Forstic again than watch that. So anyway, let's start off. Our main characters are Raiden, Sonya, Johnny Cage, and Liu Kang. Liu Kang's determined to avenge his brother because Sang Shun slaughtered him. Well, took his soul actually. Johnny Cage is determined to boost his career, and Sonya is after Kano, who's Australian. Kind of funny how it translated to the games. What else? Good. I have some good, but there's some good news and bad news. Good news is Scorpion Sub-Zero in this. The bad news is they're Sang Shun's henchmen and they don't say a word. Well, except for Scorpion's trademark, get over here, come here and stuff, and that's about it. It's pretty disappointing. It's a shame. They're like the fan favorites. They're my favorites. Next is Sector and Noob Psylot. So yeah, like I said before, the tournament is pretty much PG-13. There's no blood. The fatalities, barely any fatalities. Well, there's only one, and that's Sonya snapping Kano's neck. And I actually learned something. Originally, Sonya was supposed to be played by Cameron Diaz. Okay, am I picturing? Yeah, I'm kind of picturing Fiona fighting against beating the shit out of Kano. And that's hilarious. But apparently, she fractured her wrist, and that's why she has to be played by the teacher from Billy Madison. And it's kind of funny how she kicked Kano's ass in one scene, and in the next scene, and then later on in the film, she becomes the damsel in distress. Well, the fight was the last thing they filmed, so she can get trained for fighting. And I heard the fight choreographer, sorry about this. This is why I suck at reviewing. More of an amateur. Because the person who worked on the fighting worked on the first Ninja Turtles movie. Yep, that's it. And the acting's fine for the most part. Goro is voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson. That's right, the Shredder from the 2012 Ninja Turtles series. And Bulkhead from Transformers Prime. And Cleveland Brown Jr. from the Cleveland Show. You forgot that show existed, didn't you? Yeah, anyway, he's killed by Johnny Cage, and Goro did was smash up a pair of $500 sunglasses, and he got punched in the nuts by Johnny Cage, which of course is his specialty. And yep, let's see, and his death is kind of painful. It's just him falling. Yeah, and also Reptile's in this movie. And he is just horrible. It looks like a piranha plant mixed with a lizard. Ugh. He does turn to a Reptile from the old Mortal Kombat games. He's more reptilian in the recent Mortal Kombat games, which I am more familiar in. I was pretty much young I was pretty much under the age to play those games. The games I played before that were, I think, Deception or Armageddon and Mortal Kombat for DC Universe. Yeah, those ones. So yeah, they. Yep, that was terrible. Those games were terrible. They sucked. Anyway, I think I want to point out Raiden is kind of, it's not that great. It's not Reptile disappointing, but I just don't like the actor. I mean, I'm sure he acted in our movies, sure, but his voice sounded more like he had a sore throat. And I owe Kratos from God of War 2018 an apology. Hell, I can buy that Kratos spent most of his life during the slaughtering the Greek gods, yelling and stuff, but the Raiden in this one sounds more like he was rubbing sandpaper on his throat. Oh man, ugh. I mean, I can't be too mad at it. So yeah, in the end, and Liu Kang defeats Shang Sun, hooks up a katana. Oh yeah, she's in this movie. Cage kills Scorpion in the Nether Round, which last time I checked, doesn't that make him stronger in the Nether Round? Who cares? Sub Zero was killed early on in the film by impaled by an icicle, and the movie ends with Shao Kahn invading the world, and at least Mortal Kombat Annihilation, and we all know how that turned out. Anyway, like, it's decent. It's just that it won't please everyone. And if you're a gore hound, just wait a week until the new Mortal Kombat movie comes out. It's not that long. Anyway, stay safe, everyone.